Scene script. Have you ever wondered how global wealth trends are shaping our world in 2023? Imagine a seesaw. On one side, you have the world's wealth, constantly growing and expanding. On the other side, a stark contrast, the widening gap between the rich and the poor. This is what we refer to as the wealth paradox. It's a curious phenomenon, isn't it? As we delve into the crux of the matter, we uncover an interesting fact. The total global wealth has been on a steady rise. We're witnessing a world burgeoning with opportunities and advancements. Economies are flourishing, technological innovations are skyrocketing, and new markets are being unearthed every day. The world, in essence, is richer than it has ever been before. But here comes the paradox. With all this wealth being generated, why is it that the rich seem to be getting richer while the poor are left grappling in the dust? The answer lies in the distribution. The wealth isn't being spread evenly. Instead, it's gravitating towards the top echelons of society. The wealthy have the ability to invest, to take risks, to expand their wealth, while those at the bottom struggle just to make ends meet. Let's take the analogy of a pie. The pie is growing bigger, yes, but the slices aren't being divided equally. The wealthy are taking home bigger and bigger slices, leaving mere crumbs for the rest. This uneven distribution of wealth is creating a chasm in society, a divide that is becoming increasingly difficult to bridge. The repercussions of this paradox are far-reaching. It's not just about the money. It's about the opportunities, the access to resources, the quality of life. The wealth paradox is shaping our societies, our economies, and our world in ways that are difficult to comprehend. Understanding this paradox is crucial for us to navigate the financial landscape. It's about understanding the forces at play, the power dynamics, and the societal structures that are perpetuating this divide. Only then can we begin to address the wealth paradox and work towards a more equitable distribution of wealth. Only then can we strive for a world where prosperity is not just a privilege of the few, but a right for all. What if I told you that the traditional forms of wealth are being challenged? In this digital age, a seismic shift is happening right under our noses. As we bid farewell to 2023, the world is witnessing a significant surge in the value and acceptance of digital assets. Yes, you heard it right. Digital assets are on the rise, and they are changing the very fabric of the global economy. Cryptocurrencies, once the domain of tech enthusiasts and speculative investors, have now entered the mainstream. They're becoming a major wealth trend, with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a host of others leading the charge. These digital currencies are not just alternatives to traditional money. They're pushing the boundaries of what we consider to be wealth. You see, in the past, wealth was tangible. It was something you could touch and feel: gold bars, real estate, precious artworks. But now, it's becoming increasingly digital. Non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, are a prime example. They are unique digital assets that represent ownership of a specific item or piece of content. And they've exploded in popularity, with some fetching millions of dollars at auction. The implications for investors are profound. As the world becomes more digital, so too does our wealth. And this presents both opportunities and challenges. On one hand, digital assets offer unprecedented access and liquidity. With a few clicks, anyone, anywhere in the world can buy or sell digital assets. On the other hand, they come with their own set of risks, including regulatory uncertainty and market volatility. But it's clear that digital assets are here to stay. They're not a fad or a bubble, but a fundamental shift in the way we perceive and accumulate wealth. As we move further into the digital age, these assets will continue to grow in importance and influence. So, what does this mean for you? It means that it's time to pay attention, to educate yourself about digital assets, to understand their potential and their risks, because the digital revolution is not just changing how we live, but also how we accumulate wealth. Can wealth creation and environmental sustainability go hand in hand? This is the question that has driven the emergence of the green economy, a powerful force reshaping the landscape of wealth generation in 2023. The green economy is a significant departure from the traditional economic model. It places a premium on practices that are environmentally friendly, sustainable, and that contribute to the fight against climate change. This fresh approach is not just about saving the planet, it's also about creating new avenues for wealth creation. Let's take a look at renewable energy, for instance. The world is slowly but surely moving away from fossil fuels, and renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and hydroelectric power are stepping in to fill the gap. This transition is not just good news for the environment, it's also a gold mine for investors. The renewable energy sector has seen explosive growth in recent years, and this trend is expected to continue as more countries commit to clean energy goals. Sustainable agriculture is another green sector ripe with opportunities. As the world's population grows, so does the demand for food, but traditional farming practices are often harmful to the environment. Enter sustainable agriculture, which seeks to produce food in a way that's good for both the planet and the people. This approach is attracting a lot of interest from investors who see the potential for substantial returns, while also contributing to a more sustainable future. Other green sectors, such as green construction, electric vehicles, and recycling, also offer promising opportunities for investors. These industries are growing rapidly as more people become conscious of the impact of their lifestyle choices on the environment. In conclusion, the green economy is not just about doing what's right for the planet, it's also about identifying and seizing opportunities for wealth creation. It's about understanding that the future of wealth lies in sectors that value sustainability as much as profitability. The green economy is not just a trend, it's the future of wealth. Have you considered how global politics influence your wealth? A question that's on the minds of many as we delve deeper into the 2023 landscape. Global political events, like a chessboard of shifting alliances and conflicts, play an instrumental role in shaping wealth trends. This year, we've seen how these events create ripples that affect not just national economies, but personal wealth as well. Take trade wars, for instance. These economic disputes create significant fluctuations in markets across the globe. When countries impose tariffs and counter-tariffs on each other, it can cause a domino effect. Businesses bear the brunt, their profits dwindle, and shareholders in turn feel the pinch. Meanwhile, it can also create opportunities for other nations, leading to a shift in wealth. Conflicts too have a profound impact. They can disrupt supply chains, increase commodity prices, and even lead to currency devaluation. These factors inevitably influence the global wealth distribution. In regions untouched by conflict, investors can find lucrative opportunities, while those in affected areas may see their wealth diminish. Policy changes are another pivotal factor. Governments worldwide are continually adapting their policies to address various issues, from climate change to technology regulation. These changes can significantly affect industries and, by extension, wealth. For example, stringent environmental regulations can hinder certain industries while promoting growth in others, like renewable energy. Similarly, policies favoring digitalization can boost sectors like technology and e-commerce, leading to new wealth creation. However, these global political events are not just threats but also opportunities. Smart investors monitor these developments closely, adjusting their strategies to mitigate risks and maximize gains. They understand that these events can open up new markets, create investment opportunities, and even spur innovation. So, as we navigate the complex world of wealth in 2023, it's crucial to keep an eye on the global political stage. After all, world events not only shape our lives but also our financial futures. So, what does the future of wealth look like? As we've journeyed through the wealth paradox, the rise of digital assets, the green economy, and the impact of global politics, it's clear that the landscape of wealth is evolving. The key points we've discussed highlight a future that's not just about accumulating money, but also about understanding and adapting to these dynamic trends. The wealth paradox presents a twofold challenge. On one hand, the global wealth gap is widening, giving rise to social and economic inequalities. On the other hand, opportunities for wealth creation are abundant, thanks to technological advancements and emerging markets. This paradox calls for a deeper understanding of wealth dynamics and a commitment to wealth equality. The rise of digital assets is redefining the concept of wealth. Cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and blockchain technology are not just buzzwords. They're fundamental shifts in how value is created, stored, and transferred. This digital revolution underscores the importance of financial literacy in the digital age and the need to stay informed and adaptable. The green economy is no longer a fringe idea, but a mainstream economic model. Investing in sustainable and eco-friendly businesses isn't just good for the planet, it's also becoming a viable strategy for wealth creation. The green economy signifies a shift in the nature of wealth, from exploitation to conservation. Finally, global politics continue to shape the wealth landscape. Trade wars, geopolitical tensions, and policy changes can have profound impacts on wealth creation and distribution. Understanding these impacts can help individuals navigate the complexities of international finance. In light of these trends, the future of wealth calls for adaptability, financial literacy, and a keen understanding of global dynamics. It's not just about making money, it's about making sense of a rapidly changing world. It's about being prepared to navigate the uncertainties and seize the opportunities that come our way. The future of wealth is not set in stone, it's shaped by our actions and decisions today. So, let's shape it wisely.